Hi everyone, and welcome to the Apple Bowl in Kelowna, home to one of the most successful franchises in BC football conference history, the Okanagan Sun. Today we're going to suit up and hit the practice field with the team. But first, we're going to head to the dressing room and learn about the history of the storied franchise and meet some of the players from this year's squad. The walls and roof of the locker room are filled with the names and autographs of the players who have played with the Okanagan Sun in the past. It's a reminder of the deep history for the players who sit in these lockers right now.
That just shows how much of a family this football team is in the tradition, and I think it's a great thing to see when you come in the clubhouse every day.
You can kind of see where your brothers were before you, because this is a family, and it's a very big family, and you can see that by all the signatures around. Every one of these guys was a brother at some point in time, and they are because they were an Okanagan Sun. They still are a brother.
You see people wearing your number, and you do it for them, and then hopefully you hope the people who wear your number after do it for you as well.
It's actually part of my pregame. I walk through these hallways and look at all the guys that played before me, and I just feel like they're by my side.
My rookie year, I wrote on these walls here, and I got in trouble for that because I didn't know what the walls are actually for.
Hopefully my name will be up there one day with a couple national champions on it.
It really shows like the family and how like it sticks with you throughout the years, even after you've left.
In the dressing room, teams usually have music. Is there a song, a pump-up song that you have?
Not me specifically, it all depends what mood I'm in. We always have different stuff going, so I mean, it all depends on the mood.
So no Bublé?
No Bublé, no, not allowed in here.
Molly Crew, Kickstart My Heart. I have a set playlist that I listen to, and that's the last thing I listen to before I go out. And I usually am in my locker, hitting my head against my locker, getting ready to go.
I listen to some Slipknot before a game or something crazy like that, something really wild.
It's called Church. Who's it by the game? It's pretty crazy. Everyone just goes wild in here, like they like it, so I just throw it on for them before a game.
Blood Brothers by Luke Bryan. Makes me feel like, everyone around me is like really working hard for me, as a team to come together as one.
So we're in the equipment room now, and Gary, you have some gear for me so that I'm actually protected out there.
Sort of.
Sort of. So what do we got?
Got some shoulder pads. Okay. So we're gonna put those on. All right. And we just gotta cinch those up. Does that feel too tight, or does that feel okay?
It's okay. Okay. It feels like it will stay anyway.
We're gonna get you a white jersey.
Okay.
So you're gonna be playing offense. So the guys in the black jerseys are the ones that are gonna be chasing you.
I was told to get a red jersey though, because that means that I can't get hit.
No, you can't have a red jersey. That wouldn't make this real. Good? I'm gonna get you a helmet.
Okay.
Good?
Good.
The strap.
There we go. Now I'm ready.
All right.
Ready
Get you a little air in there.
Oh.
Do you want to take a knee?
That's all fancy. So what does that do?
There's air in, or a bladder in here, and we pump it up so it's nice and tight on your...
Right, yeah, I can feel
so
that.
You won't have too many concussions.
Just a couple.
And then while you're down there on one knee, I'm also the team pastor, so we can pray. How's that?
That would be good. I probably need that.
How's that feel?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, it feels snug.
Okay. All right, you're all set.
There we go. All ready to hit the field. Not too hard though. The game's starting, about to start. You put on your helmet. Do you have an alter ego that you slip into?
Definitely. I don't know if any of you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, but a lot of the guys, what they'll do is they'll go down and they'll start yelling until they transform into a Super Saiyan, and be like, boys, I'm going Super Saiyan, and just start screaming as loud as I can until I get into that other zone. It's a pretty intense thing to watch.
So no one's really near you at that point then?
No, some of the guys are looking at me. I think the first time a couple of rookies saw, they were like, what's going on? This is kind of terrifying.
I'd like to say I get in a different zone, not really an alter ego, but I do change a little bit. Not the norm, calm guy I like to be most of the time.
I kind of take on the character of Bonesaw, who is Macho Man Randy Savage in the first Spider-Man movie. A very loud, a very obnoxious, tough guy, and that's who I like to be on the football field.
I hear there's a voice that comes along with that.
There is, but I can't go on camera to say it because it's honestly only left for game days, and I can only say it while we're warming up.
I wouldn't say an alter ego. I just like to stay nice and calm before games. Not really get too hyped up like all the other guys, like defensive guys like to get really psyched up, but I like to stay nice and calm, listen to some country music before the game, and just stay really mellow.
You look like a pretty reserved guy,
Yeah.
so when that helmet goes on, do you change?
You know what, honestly, I like to keep it nice and calm and cool during game day. I'm just chill. I'm really quiet when I play. I'm really, really quiet, and people kind of look at me and they're like, why are you so quiet? But once I get out on the field, I guess I'm a different person, once I get on the field.
Coach, I'm on the field, I'm suited up. What am I going to be facing today?
Well, today we'll start you off with an active warm-up to get you loose. Okay, and then we're going to start going to individual and special teams before you get going really. And then we're going to get into 7-on-7, so you'll do some position drills as receiver and running back, and then we'll get you over to the defense and do some secondary.
Now, I heard you laughing before because one guy you know has done this before, and there was something to do with running back and getting hit very hard.
Yeah, it was Josh Lewis out of West Virginia. He wanted to play running back against our defense, and we tossed the ball to him, and he never went back in. It was awesome.
So I have to watch myself that I don't say I want to do too much, I guess.
Absolutely. But I think you can handle it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. I love it.
You say you go into bone sauce. Are you the loud guy running out there screaming?
Oh, for sure, definitely. I like to be loud, and I like to get the boys fired up.
It's one of the times that you're allowed to be a very loud person and it's encouraged, so I take full advantage.
I try to get fired up sometimes, but I'm just naturally just calm.
So since you're so calm, can the guys take you seriously when you get fired up, or do they just kind of laugh?
Oh no, like they could take me seriously for sure.
I like to think I'm somewhere in the middle. You know, I don't be too loud, not too obnoxious, but I am trying to get myself fired up and I'm the boys.
Football players seem to be loud.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're a lot louder than hockey players.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you can't get that loud playing hockey or basketball or anything like that. The guys get jacked up, but it's not, it's completely different when you play football.
Here we go, one-on-one coach drill.
That's you too. You're in a white jersey.
What do I gotta do?
25 push-ups.
Who's up? Who's got it? Currently, I gotta do 25 push-ups.
One.
There we go. I don't want to be part of this part of the warm-up, but I have to be because I'm on the offensive side.
Are you liking it so far?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what'll happen when we get into drills, but
You'll be okay.
I've stretched before, so at least I know how to do this.
What's your fitness level at? 1 out of 10.
It's like 8.
Okay.
I go to the gym regularly.
Okay.
So
You'll be fine. You'll have better shape than most of us then.
it's not the fitness I'm worried about, it's the power and strength that I'm worried about. See, this way, when I get hit and my body goes in 2 different directions, at least I'll be stretched and warmed up.
Just remember, the lowest man wins. They're bigger than you, be lower than them.
Kicking, that's probably one thing I won't be doing today, because I have old legs that don't go up there. It's not too bad right now. This is just the fitness stuff, it's okay.
Stand on, introduce yourself.
I'm Brendan, I'm with Shaw TV. Please don't hurt me.
Hey, he put the pads on. He decided to step up. Next man up, right? For some reason, Alex Bradley and Dylan are down today. The next man up in team. Treat him like Alex.
Looking at you, I can't imagine you're a guy that gets put down by a hit too often.
It's happened, yeah.
So what do you do?
Most of the time I'll come away with a chirp, like, oh, you know, your grandma hits harder than that. It's a little bit more foul when we're out there on the field, obviously.
You gotta pop back up right away. You gotta show them you're not hurt, not scared. Yeah, oh yeah. Especially being someone my size. They'll pick on you if you show them that.
Just grin and bear it, right? You can't let them know that they hurt you.
I don't get put down by a hit. I'm always the guy on top.
So what do you do when you're on top?
I help the guy back up and then do it again the next play.
So you don't go into bonesaw and just get over him and scream at him?
No, I'm not that bad.
I have guys pulling me off of the guy when someone goes down. I make sure they know that it was me that put them down.
I throw my hands up, look at the guy that I just threw down and kind of get into his head a little bit.
Cheer on the other guy. I'm not like, oh, like you suck. Like I give him credit for even trying to attempt to try to go through me. Sounds a little cocky, but that's just how it is.
Here we go, boys. Super awesome. I'm mic'd up today, so expect some ridiculous quips.
Let's go. Son, we want to. 1, 2, son. Woo!
We're here with quarterbacks Cam and Teo, and we're going to teach me almost how to throw because I haven't thrown in like 13 years since high school. So what are some first-hand pointers that I should have before I start throwing so I don't make a fool of myself?
A lot of mechanics is really what football and throwing is. So it's just getting your elbow high, have a good follow through, keep your fingers nice on the laces.
Yeah, you don't want to grip too much lace, but not too little as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's try that.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay. So that's one of the things I have problems with, is getting it going without getting a loop on it. Because if I try and throw it like hard and straight like you do, I throw it at the ground basically.
Well, your elbow should be above your shoulder when you throw.
Oh, okay.
You kind of want a high release. Yeah.
How many yards can you throw it?
Far as I can, probably 55, 60 yards, something like that.
So over half a field?
Yeah. You want to take a couple steps back?
Sure.
That wasn't bad.
They're not hard, but they're getting to their destination anyway.
Yeah. Not how it looks, as long as it gets there. A lot of guys make the mistake of putting their palm on the ball. It's all about your fingertips, right?
Yeah, because that's what I was doing. I was like grabbing it like with my whole hand.
Yeah, and you got big hands too, so you should be able to just use your fingers.
Oh, okay, so just kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah, just fingertips.
Let's try that
out.
Feels loose.
Yeah, that's why you keep two hands on the ball until you're ready to throw.
Oh, okay.
Randy, you gotta follow behind and watch. Yeah. I got a rule in my drill though. If you screw up the ladder, it's 5 push-ups for the group, and we do it at the end. Okay. High and tight. Same thing, but you're skipping one.
Every 2?
Yeah. But make sure you hold that ball nice and hard. You don't want to fumble it.
Look at that. High and tight.
We're gonna come across here. When you come out wide, you're gonna plant outside here. Come across and you're gonna plant. You want to get nice and tight in here.
Okay.
So it's nice and tight to your chest, and when you do a transfer, it's over, tight, and bring it back down. There you go. Okay, when you're try not to look at your feet when you're doing the drill.